I'm outside right now on one of 3 college-owned hammocks outside my dorm, and it's actually kind of a gloomy day, but I don't know what better promotional material there is than college-owned hammocks. And so out here, I just wanted to give you a crash course kind of like rundown of what I think the major pros and cons of Amherst are, to help you if you kind of need a crash course in like making a decision. And so I'll start with the cons, just because I think it's always good to get through the negative things first. And so the things that I dislike most about Amherst are probably just the fickle weather. Like, as you can see, there was beautiful weather in other videos, and here it's now kind of stormy and gloomy. The winter can be kind of depressing, but once spring comes and the fall, they're all very gorgeous and beautiful. Another thing that I dislike is definitely the academic pressure. I think it's really easy to feel inadequate since you're around all these high-achieving people, and it's easy to start comparing yourself, but I think it's also a great opportunity for you to learn how not to compare yourself and how to really just do your own thing and maximize your potential rather than trying to do what other people are doing. And finally, I would also just say, since Amherst is not in the most accessible of places, it can be a little bit difficult. It can be a little bubble feeling, if you know what I'm saying, and difficult to get out. Though I actually took quite a few trips to Boston this semester, and it is possible. You just really have to work around your schedule and look for rides through rideshare groups or other shuttle services. In terms of the pros, I would say first, the faculty to student relationships. That is a major thing. People really, like I said, people get to know you. We become very fond of each other, the faculty and the students, and they really support you as people. Another thing academically would be the open curriculum, because you can not only delve deeply into your major, but you can also have a true liberal arts education having no required courses by being able to explore whatever you want outside of those your major requirements. I would also say that our dorms are pretty spacious and our living spaces are very community-based. I love the culture houses, and I've had a single ever since my freshman year. I also would say that it's nice to have a dining hall that's buffet style and accessible, like with unlimited swipes. The food is so sometimes. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's only meh, but I would say just having that option there and being able to stir fry and everything really makes it a lot better, and like not having to, decide whether you want this or that because you can only have one entree. I think that's great. I would also say that the nature is really awesome here, and being able to go on hikes, being able to see the leaves in the fall, that is a really big perk of this area. And like I said, even though it's not super accessible to major cities, you still can get to them, and we're not living on a farm or anything. Even though we do have a college farm, there's still things like Target and Walmart and Trader Joe's and Whole Foods just like down the road.